I'm Merkelbach, the current German champion, and we are very happy to sail the Travemünder Week. Let's go!
Welcome to Travemünder Week, where the spirit of maritime tradition meets the thrill of modern sailing. Located on the picturesque Baltic Sea coast, this historic event transforms the charming seaside town of Travemünde into a vibrant hub of nautical excitement and cultural celebration. For over 135 years now, sailors and spectators from around the globe have gathered here, drawn by the allure of competitive racing, the beauty of classic yachts, and the joy of celebrating in the race village by the sea. Whether you're a seasoned sailor, a maritime enthusiast, or a family looking for unforgettable moments, Travemünder Week promises a spectacular experience for all.
Travemünde is a famous location at the sea. Many people from Europe, from Germany are planning to take some holidays here. The big number come to Travemünde in the summertime, of course, from June to August, September. And the Travemünder Week, the big event, the big sailing event, is just in the middle of the vacation time. So the location here is crowded.
Among the points of reference in Travemünder Week is the four-masted bark Passat. Built in 1911, it has become a maritime symbol in the area. In a week where sailing enthusiasts come together, it is always positioned in the spotlight.
The Passat was built originally for transporting saltpeter from Chile to Europe, to Hamburg mostly, and it ends in the 50s. Since then, it's a museum, very famous for Travemünde.
Lübeck, the northern German city known for its rich history as the capital of the Hanseatic League and its Gothic architecture, hosts the annual Travemünder Week, a tradition that began in 1889 when local sailing enthusiasts organised a small regatta. But how did it actually start?
It began 135 years ago with a race between two people from the Hansestadt Lübeck, and they sailed with a prize of one bottle of wine, Rotspur. This year we have more than 1,200 athletes and 780 boats in 16 classes.
We have a good partner for the festival, a big event agency who is organizing, preparing all the things ashore. And we as a Lübeck Yacht Club are organizing and preparing all this stuff for the competitions on the water.
Once the week's racing part was underway, all eyes were on the Dragon Grand Prix from early on. Known for their sleek lines and highly competitive fleets, these elegant one-design keelboats come to life in strong winds. The winner of the Dragon class was the Swedish crew skippered by Jesper Stalheim, with Jens and Leif Moller on the crew, while in second place, just 1 point behind, was the Swiss crew with Jan Eckhardt on the helm and Torvar Mirsky and Federico Mellon on the crew.
First time for me being here in Travemünde. Was really a great place. We had actually fantastic sailing. I knew the Baltic is good, but we had it really from the very good side. We had big fun, big winds. I think we had a very good organization, making the life of the sailors really perfect.
Travemünder Week Regatta was a sailing festival that mesmerised spectators and participants alike. The sailboats of the different classes glided through the waves with remarkable speed and manoeuvrability, driven by strong winds and the skillful hands of their crews. The atmosphere was exhilarating as the boats battled for position, with each race bringing intense competition and breathtaking manoeuvres. From the adrenaline-fueled starts to more than one photo finish, the regatta showcased the essence of competitive sailing. The sight of the colourful spinnakers against the backdrop of the Baltic Sea and the sound of the sails billowing in the wind was an unforgettable experience, but there are always difficulties to overcome in a race.
The difficult part is to handle all the conditions, first of all, because you can do from like 2 to 3 knots of wind up to easily 15, 18 knots, and you need to be able to handle all these conditions to find the right trimming. And of course, to be a good team. So all the 3 crew members need to work together perfectly to get the boat fast, to do the right tactics. And yeah, it's a great fun, it's a good community.
I think the boat handling of a Flying Junior is quite difficult because it's a double bottom boat, so it's really not a very balanced boat. So you have to, on the waves, you really have to keep the boat flat, and that's very difficult. And especially if you're rounding marks with the waves and getting the boat flat, it's a difficult part.
The sleek boats sailed in dynamic conditions, and the skippers and crews showed their skill and determination in every manoeuvre. As the sails are hauled in and the final points are counted, the festivities continued ashore, where the charm of Travemünder Week is transformed into a lively celebration. From live concerts to delicious local cuisine, the town comes to life, making the week not just a sailing event, but a fully fledged cultural experience.
On the one hand side, we had the offshore classes, especially in the beginning and at the end of Travemünder Week 2024. And we had some world and European championships there at Travemünde.
The event is characterised by a wide variety of sailing classes that attract participants from different disciplines to this prestigious regatta. The winner of the J22 class was the French crew, skippered by Rainer Brockerhoff, with an amazing result of 7 first places after a total of 8 races, while in second place was the German crew, skippered by Wolf Jescheneck. Young sailors take to the waves in the Optimist class, demonstrating impressive talent and passion. With 240 participants, the Optimist class was one of the most competitive classes out there, with Cornelia Baldock Frost from Sweden dominating the fleet with 4 bullets after 9 races. The International Canoe class introduces a unique and dynamic racing style, with Glenn Troswell from Great Britain finishing on top of the leaderboard with an amazing result of 7 bullets out of 9 races, leaving in second place United States' Michael Costello. The Flying Junior class, beloved for its accessibility and fast-paced racing, rounds out the lineup with 42 competitors, and Netherlands' Sass and Vogelaar emerged victorious, 10 points ahead of Germany's Riffler and Ruthing. As the Travemünder Week comes to an end, the enthusiasm and camaraderie experienced on the Baltic Sea will remain a lasting memory. This year's event once again delivered top-class sailing in a vibrant regatta village. We're already looking forward to next year, when the 136th edition of the Travemünder Week will once again feature exciting races and nautical festivities.